Hello everyone, greetings of the day. Myself Nagendra Pawan. I passed out from NIT Trichy in the year 2017. After that, I started my career teaching mathematics to the grade 11, grade 12 students and even foundation level. So I have overall 5 years, 6 years of experience you can take, and mostly 2.5 years of experience in teaching Gulf students remaining in India. So today I'm going to give a demo lecture um, based on previous. I just solved some previous year questions. So today demo lecture and I'm Nagendra Pawan. So let us see 2020 some of the previous year questions. So let's start today. So the first question number 1, PYQ. You can see here the question is given: if the sum of the first 20 terms of the series log x to the base 7 power 1 by 2 plus log x to the base 7 power 1 by 3 so on till 20 terms is given as 460, and then find x is equal to how much. This is September 5th 2020. So if you see here, sum of n terms is given, 20 terms is given. So we try to find whether it is an AP or is AP just by simplifying using the properties of logarithm. So I hope here you know some of the properties. Log x power m to the base y power n. What is the formula? It is m by n log x to the base y, right? I hope that that one formula is enough to solve this question. So let's venture into this. So given question, log x to the base 7 power 1 by 2 plus log x to the base 7 power 1 by 3 plus so on. How many terms? 20 terms, which is equal to given how much? 460. Okay, so now when I apply the property here, this log x power m to the base y power n, which is equal to m by n log x to the base y, right? So when I apply that, how much you're going to get? See here, I'll take the first term and you can do the same for the other terms. You apply the same principle for the other terms. So let's see how much you're going to get. It is 1 by 2 log x to the base 7, right? So we're going to get 2 log x to the base 7. So in this way, if you extrapolate this formula, you're going to get like this: 2 log x to the base 7. Can you tell what is the next term? It will be 3 log x to the base 7. See here, if it starts from 1, the 20 terms mean the last term will be 20, right? But it's starting from 2. So what will be the last term will be plus 21. Can I say 21 log x to the base 7, which is equal to 460. So if you see this one, I think log x to the base 7 is common. So can I take all the coefficient numbers common? Yeah, 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 21 log x to the base 7, which is equal to 460. So I think this is AP, right? Which is common difference 1, but it's not starting with 1. You can say the sum of natural numbers you can apply, or you can directly do it. See, 20 terms, if I add 1 and subtract 1, it will become 1 to 21 addition. What is the 1 to 21 addition? You know sigma n formula, right? N into n plus 1 divided by 2. So 21 terms, if you take it, n equal to 1 to 21 sigma n I'm going to apply. So how much you're going to get here? 21 to 22 by 2, which is equal to 21 11 231, I think, right? Yeah. So 231 you are going to get. So but if you see here it is not starting from 1. So that means if I subtract 1, that is a resultant sequence. Or you can apply direct Sn formula, n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, or first term plus last term. We can do both ways. So we get 231 minus 1 to the log x to the base 7, which is equal to 460. So log x to the base 7, how much will be that? 460 divided by 230, which is equal to 2. So x value will become log x to the base 7 equal to 2. You know this one, right? When you transpose the log, the base power, it will be the exponent. So x is equal to 7 square, which is equal to 49. So which option is that? Option A. I hope you understand this question. So let's move on to the next question. Question number 2. So this is a very interesting question. The sum of terms the number of terms, not sum of terms, the number of terms common to two APs, and 3, 7, 11, so on till 407, 2, 9, 16, so on till 709. So let's solve this question. I think this is a very important question. When you have two APs and there are common terms in between them, you know how to get the next term? Yeah, if there is one AP, A1, A2, so on, AN with common difference, first term A1 and common difference D, and there is second sequence B1, B2, so on, Bn, B1 and the common difference, the first common difference D1 and second common difference D2. If there is some common term in between, okay, so what will be the next common term? How to get it? So there is a thing called, if you take the LCM of the common difference of the first two series, that LCM will become the common difference of the common terms. Okay, now let's see here, this first sequence is given 3, 7, 11. See, what is the first term? 3. What is the common difference here? 4. So 3, 7, 11, 15, 19, 23. We just write some terms till 407. Similarly, second sequence, what is it? 2, 9, 16. The common difference is 7 here, right? Plus 23, 30, 37. It goes on till 709. Okay, so if you see here, what is there is a common term here. See here, 23 and 23. What is the first common difference of the first series? It is 4. What is the common difference for the second series? It is 7. Now, what is the common difference for the common terms in the two APs will be? That will become the LCM of this one, D1, D2. What is the LCM of 4 and 7? It will be 28, right? So now, so the first term is in the common series, 23, next 51, like this it goes on. Now the question is not that. How many such terms are there in both? See here, what is the largest term in the first series? It is 407. What is the largest term in the second series? It is 709. So now tell me, which will be the limiting series for the common series? Means there are no common terms after which number? If you see, that is, there won't be any common terms after 407. See, right? That means the largest number, the last term in which AP will be the smaller, that is the limiting number for the common series. So that means these common terms, the series of common terms, you can say, they cannot exceed 407, right? So now if I take the common, first term is 23 and common difference is 28, the last term should be less than equal to 407. I can write it, right? So let's see, let's solve. What is the AN formula? A plus n minus 1 into D, right? So if I take that, 23 plus n minus 1 into 28. This is the nth term. It should be less than or equal to 407. I can write it, right? So now if you solve this one, how much you're going to get? N minus 1 to 28, less than or equal to 407 minus 23. You can write it as 384, right? So n minus 1 less than or equal to 384 divided by 28. If you see, I think nearly you're going to get 13, right? Nearly 13 you can say. 13 point something you're going to get, I think, right? 28 3s, if you take it 24, yeah, 13 point something, 13.67 like that. So n minus 1 less than or equal to 13 point something. So now n should be less than or equal to 14 point something. That means it should be less than or equal to 14.1. Means less than or equal to 14 point something. Means n should be equal to 14. So there are 14 common terms in this sense. So I hope you understand this one, right? So let's go to the next example. Question number 3. These are very easy questions, the mains level still, but they're very easy questions. All the mains questions are not difficult actually. Only 1 to there are tricky questions will be there, time consuming questions, but remaining questions, if you are thorough with basics, you can easily solve this. So now this question, if you see it, if root 2 sine alpha by root of 1 plus cos 2 alpha is equal to 1 by 7, root of 1 minus cos 2 beta by 2 is equal to 1 by root 10. And alpha beta belongs to 0 to pi by 2 is given. So tan alpha plus 2 beta, we have to find it, right? So first, I think it's simple formulas. You know this one. What is sine square alpha or mod sine alpha? Formula will be root of 1 plus cos 2 alpha by 2, right? Similarly, what is mod cos alpha formula? Root of, sorry, this is the other way, 1 minus cos 2 alpha, 1 plus cos 2 alpha by 2, right? I think mostly these formulas will do. And tan alpha plus beta formula, tan A plus B formula, if you write it, it will be tan A plus tan B by 1 minus tan A tan B. Okay, similarly, tan 2A formula, if you take it, 2 tan A by 1 minus tan square A, we can take like this, right? So now if you apply those formulas here, first one, root 2 sine alpha divided by root of 1 plus cos 2 alpha, can I write is root 2 mod cos alpha, I can take it, right? See, since alpha beta 0 to pi by 2, what does that mean? They are acute angles. So if they are acute angles, what is the tan cos alpha is positive. So I can remove the modulus and I can write it as cos alpha equal to 1 by 7. That means what is given here? Tan alpha value is given to you. It's 1 by 7. Next, root of 1 minus cos 2 alpha by 2. I think direct formula, right? Mod sine beta you can write. So here, since beta is acute also, so I can write directly sine beta value. What is sine beta becomes? 1 by root 10. I think I want tan alpha plus 2 beta here. It's tan alpha plus 2 beta, how are we going to get? Same tan A plus B formula. Tan A plus tan B by 1 minus tan A tan B. So tan 2 beta I want. I can get tan beta from sine beta, right? What will be tan beta if you take the triangle? So now I think we learned 10th standard, grade 10. So if I take this is beta angle, sine beta means opposite. If I can take this is 1k you can write it, this is root 10. I think Pythagoras theorem, if you apply, how much it will be? Root of 10 square. Root of root 10 square, that will become 10 minus 1, root 9. That will become 3. So from this you can write tan beta is how much? 1 by 3. Right? Opposite by adjacent. So tan 2 beta, you can find it from this. 2 tan alpha by 1 minus tan square alpha. So 2 beta. So that will become 2 into 1 by 3 divided by 1 minus 1 by 9. 2 by 3 by 8 by 9. That will become 3 by 4. Okay, so now we're going to see tan alpha plus 2 beta. Tan alpha plus 2 beta will become tan alpha plus tan 2 beta by 1 minus tan alpha tan 2 beta. So that you can write it here, 1 by 7 plus 3 by 4 by 1 minus 1 by 7 into 3 by 4. So it will become 25 by 28 by 25 by 28. That will be equal to 1. Okay, hope you understand these questions. So